In a small museum in Texas, there is a hammer that is supposedly older than the dinosaurs. It is perhaps the ultimate out-of-place artifact. A modern-looking iron hammer, its wooden handle partially turned to coal, firmly encased in a lump of what its owners claim is 400-million-year-old rock. It was found in 1936, near the town of London, Texas, by a couple out for a walk. They found a strange rock nodule with a piece of wood sticking out of it. Years later, their son cracked it open, revealing the hammerhead inside. The implications, if true, are world-shattering. A tool made with 19th-century smelting technology found in Ordovician rock. It would mean that our entire understanding of history is wrong. It would be proof of a lost industrial civilization, or perhaps even evidence of time travel. It is a geological paradox, an intellectual crime scene. Let's put this relic on trial. The case for the hammer being ancient is, on the surface, very compelling. The object is real. You can go and see it. The rock, or concretion, is undeniably hard and ancient-looking, fused completely to the hammerhead. Analysis of the hammer's metal shows it to be of a very high purity, which proponents claim is evidence of a lost advanced smelting technique. The story is simple and powerful. A modern tool, trapped in ancient stone. It is the kind of evidence that seems to defy any conventional explanation. For decades, it has been held up as definitive proof that mainstream science is hiding a secret history. A fascinating case, a powerful story, but in any good cold case, the evidence must be cross-examined. And when you look closer at the London hammer, the case for the impossible begins to crumble. Let's start with the star witness, the rock itself. While the rock layers in the area are indeed ancient, the nodule encasing the hammer is not. It is what geologists call a concretion. Think of a pearl. It forms when an oyster deposits layers of nacre around a single grain of sand. A concretion works in a similar way. Minerals in a solution can, under the right chemical conditions, harden and precipitate around a nucleus, in this case the iron hammerhead. This is a process that can happen in decades or centuries, not necessarily millions of years. It is nature's own time capsule, and it is brilliantly deceptive. Next, let's examine the hammer. Does it show signs of a lost advanced technology? No. Metallurgists who have analyzed it confirm its composition is consistent with iron smelting from 19th century America. Its design is a classic American miner's hammer from that exact period. So what we have is a 19th century miner's hammer, dropped in a mineral-rich region of Texas, which then became the nucleus for a fast-forming geological concretion. So, is the London hammer a hoax? Not exactly. It is a genuine and genuinely fascinating natural artifact. The real riddle isn't how a modern hammer got into ancient rock. The real and far more elegant riddle is how a completely natural geological process can create an illusion that seems to rewrite history. The London hammer is not a relic of a lost civilization. It is a relic of a lost tool from a forgotten miner who unknowingly created a perfect puzzle box for future generations to solve. A puzzle that reminds us that sometimes the most wonderful secrets are not the ones that defy science, but the ones that are beautifully explained by it. The London hammer is a fantastic example of a historical riddle solved by science. What other famous out-of-place artifact do you think deserves a deep, evidence-driven investigation? Let us know in the comments below. If you believe that the truth is the most fascinating story of all, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Relic Riddles for more deep dives. Thanks for joining the Relic Hunt. We'll see you on the next one.